Greetings. I had some questions last week in class about our leg stretches that we do in our Tai Chi warm-ups and some of the variations that I work with. It's always good to use a chair for these leg stretches when you're standing on one foot just to steady yourself. You get a better stretch and use the chair as much as is necessary. Try not to lean on it too heavily, but it's always a good safety factor. One of the ones that we do initially, of course, we do an extension to the rear, an extension to the side and to the front. And so these are kind of variations of those, adding a little bit extra, foot's in the air a little bit longer. So this first one I'll show you, your chair would be to the side and you'd have your hand on your chair for support. You'd lift the knee, extend your foot forward, but then you go out to the side, come back to the front, let the foot come down, nice and easy. And you can of course do both sides. If you don't put your foot up that high, you'd have to move the chair from side to side. If you keep it really low like that, you do a few reps on this side and then go over to the other side of the chair to do the other side. So that one's a variation for the front. It opens up the hip a little bit. The one to the side, you want the chair right in front of you. And on this one, usually we lift our foot straight up from the ground. Instead, you can lift the knee first and then extend the foot out to the side. Bring the foot back in and bring the foot down. And of course, alternating sides, keeping the chair in front of you like so. The idea with the stretch is of course going through a range of motion where you feel a stretch, but also working the balance and bringing your foot down as lightly and gently as possible. Now the next one I'll do from the side so you can kind of see it. We do an extension to the rear and then to the front, usually separately. You can combine those two. You can lift the knee, extend the foot to the rear, and then bring the knee back up front and extend the foot to the front. And of course you can alternate sides, knee up, foot back, knee up, foot forward, and gently down. And of course those are variations that you can work with. You're gonna get a lot more balance work because the foot's in the air a lot longer, and of course the hips are getting opened up when you do it a little bit differently. So there's just some variations that I went over in some of the classes last week. Always use a chair though, that's really important for safety. You don't want to lose the balance, it's going to be counterproductive. You'll just tense right up, and of course we always want to avoid taking a fall. If you find these videos useful, you can support them at patreon.com/edkeough. Thanks for watching.